Welcome back, my dark beings, to the dark void, ruled by me, 951. And today we're back to another V2 reactions. Yes, the V2 reactions. It's been a while. Well, it's not been a while. It's been like 2 weeks. But a while, and we're here to watch Eldra Echo. This is a VTuber that I just randomly found on YouTube. Like, I was on my console one day, watching YouTube, just watching another person, and I was just going down, seeing the recommended down below. And then I just happened to see her there, and I decided, you know what? We're gonna watch it. I think, and I've remembered that she was actually someone that I missed, that I was planning to watch, but I completely forgot about it. So I'm glad that I ran into this video here. And basically, right now, and yeah, we're basically watching. And just to let you know, I actually heard a little bit of her, and then, whoa, the ears. Right now, she's gonna be, and I guess she's a reader, and basically, it's Nyarlathotep by H.P. Lovecraft, read by Eldra Echo. Basically, scary story time, and as you can see, yeah, she is the part. And before I begin, after this, I think you know it's been a while since I did my warning. Warning! VTubers! If you don't know what a VTuber is, then you either been living on the rock or been sheltered. But VTubers, they basically say some things. Some of them say some things. Some of them don't say some things. Some of them say some of them have models that basically show off the body. Some have models that show off less clothing on the models to show off the body. Some have clothing on, fully on, but they're still the jiggle physics. I mean, just to let you know, yes, they basically have models that show off the cake and the melons in the front and the cake in the back. Just to let you know, so be prepared. If you're not ready for that, then you could just leave right now. I mean, literally, you have enough time to leave. I talked about this at the beginning. You have enough time to leave right now. I mean, literally, right now, she has big, I mean, right now, you can see this freaking, eldritch creature right now, and whatever. I mean, seriously, this is your only warning. Once I start, that's on your guys and gals' heads, alright? Alright. Anyway, that's about it. Anyway, I think we have anything left in my warning? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We're gonna watch it. So, Eldra Echo, take it away. And yeah, in 3, 2, 1, that's on your guys, gals' heads. Don't blame me. And if you watch me to the end of the video, thank you for watching. If you still have me for it, thank you for watching anyways. Base makes me happy too. Anyway, before I continue on, I just have to say that Eldra Echo, you have the most loveliest eyes. I mean, these eyes, I mean, you have the most loveliest eyes. You're just hypnotic eyes. Very big hypnotic eyes right there. I mean, they're very hypnotic. I mean, I can only just stare at them so much. I feel like I can't take my eyes off. I mean, look at the glow on it, especially the glow on the left side and the left eye. Well, right side, depending on where you're standing. But still, look at that glow right there on the left or right eye right there. Just fantastic. Also, the tendrils. I mean, I love your hair. I mean, I don't usually see. Actually, I have to say this. I have to say, I don't usually see these kind of hairstyles. I mean, actually, I think this is the first Eldritch character that I'm going to be reacting to on VTubers. I think that you're the first one. Oh my gosh. I think this is my first one, first reaction to an Eldritch creature. Oh, still. Anyway. Very nice, very nice. Do you know what? I'm not gonna do that because she might use a magical spell. But anyway, we're gonna watch it. Let's begin. Eldra Echo, take it away. Nyarlathotep. I think that's one of the Eldritch words. One of the old gods. All right, take it away.
Nyarlathotep.
Ooh.
By Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Just let you know, you hear the voice.
Nyarlathotep.
Ooh.
The crawling chaos. I am the last. I will tell the audient void. I do not recall distinctly when it began, but it was months ago. The general tension was horrible. To a season of political and social upheaval was added a strange and brooding apprehension of hideous physical danger. A danger widespread and all-embracing.
I don't want to talk during
this, but such a danger as may be imagined only in the most terrible phantasms of the night. I recall that the people went about with pale and worried faces, and whispered warnings and prophecies which no
I
one
absolutely
dared
love.
consciously
I'm trying to
repeat
talk
or
low right now.
acknowledge to himself that he had heard.
Ah,
A sense of monstrous guilt was upon the land, and out of the abysses between the stars swept chill currents that made men shiver in dark and lonely places.
well, I'm shivering right now.
There was a demonic alteration in the sequence of the seasons. The autumn heat lingered fearsomely, and everyone felt that the world, and perhaps the universe,
Ooh.
had passed from the control of
Mhm.
known gods or forces to that of gods or forces which were unknown. And it was then that Nyarlathotep came out of Egypt. Who he was
Egypt.
none could tell, but he was of the old native blood and looked like a pharaoh. The Fellahin knelt when they saw him, yet could not say why. He said he had risen up out of the blackness of 27 centuries.
It's only been almost 3
and
minutes.
that
Wow.
he had heard messages from places not on this planet. Into the lands of civilization came Nyarlathotep, swarthy, slender, and sinister, always buying strange instruments of glass and metal, and combining them into instruments yet stranger. He spoke much
Don't
of the
try.
sciences
I want to talk,
of electricity and
I don't want to talk right now.
psychology,
At the same time,
and gave
I want to just hear the story
exhibitions
here.
of power which sent his spectators away speechless.
Just sorry, that's my cat out there.
Yet which
He does that every
swelled
time,
his fame
every
to
once in a while.
exceeding magnitude. Men advised one another to see Nyarlathotep and shuddered. And where Nyarlathotep went, rest vanished. For the small hours were rent with the screams of nightmare.
Ooh.
Never before had the screams of nightmare been such a public problem. Now,
Ooh.
the wise men almost wished they could forbid sleep in the small hours, that the shrieks of cities might less horribly disturb the pale, pitying moon as it glimmered on green waters gliding under bridges
Man, it's only been
and
4
old
minutes. This is amazing.
steeples
I'm so engrossed right now.
against a sickly sky. I remember when Nyarlathotep came to my city. The great,
The
the
chosen.
old, the terrible city of unnumbered crimes.
Ooh.
My friend had told me of him, and of the impelling fascination and allurement of his revelations, and I burned with eagerness to explore his uttermost mysteries.
Careful what you wish
friend
for.
said that they were horrible and impressive beyond my most fevered imaginings, that what was thrown on a screen in the darkened room prophesied things none but Nyarlathotep dared prophesy, and that in the sputter of his sparks there was taken from men that which had never been taken before, yet which showed only in the eyes. And I heard it hinted abroad that those who knew Nyarlathotep looked on sights which
Man,
others
I look
saw
into her eyes and I just It's just so hypnotizing.
It was in the hot autumn that
This is like
I
your sharp
went
teeth.
through the night with the restless crowds to see Nyarlathotep. Through the stifling night and up the
Glory to
endless
Nyarlathotep.
stairs in the choking room. And shadowed on a screen, I saw hooded forms amidst ruins, and yellow evil faces peering from behind fallen monuments. And I saw the world battling against blackness, against the waves of destruction from ultimate space, whirling, churning, struggling around the dimming, cooling sun. Then the sparks played amazingly around the heads of spectators, and hair stood up on end whilst shadows more
Must have been
grotesque than
electrifying.
I can tell came out and squatted on the heads.
Let's
And
allow
when I,
Nyarlathotep.
who was
Allow him.
colder and more
Praise be.
scientific than the rest, mumbled a trembling protest about imposture and static electricity, Nyarlathotep drave us all out, down the dizzy stairs into the damp, hot, deserted midnight streets. I screamed aloud that I was not afraid, that I never could
You should not be afraid,
and
Nyarlathotep.
others screamed with me for solace. We swore to one another that the city was exactly the same, and still alive.
Never changed.
And when the electric lights began to fade, we cursed the company over and over again, and laughed at the queer faces we made. I believe we felt something coming down from the greenish moon, for when
Feel
we
this
began
sensation,
to
everybody.
depend on its light,
Feel
we
it.
drifted into curious, involuntary formations, and seemed to know our destinations, though we dared not think of them. Once we looked at the pavement and found the blocks loose and displaced by grass, with scarce a line of rusted metal to show where the tramways had run. And again we saw a tramcar, lone, windowless, dilapidated, and almost on its side. When we gazed around the horizon, we could not find the third tower by the river, and noticed that the silhouette
Man, sorry, I just
of
got.
the
Sorry, I'm
second
being quiet
tower
here.
was
It just is
ragged
so.
at the top.
I don't want to disrupt the story here.
Then we split up into narrow columns, each of which seemed drawn in a different direction. One disappeared in a narrow alley to the
That person's
left,
disappeared now.
leaving
Goodbye.
only the echo of a shocking moan.
At least that person.
Another
went.
filed down
They
a
went.
weed-choked subway entrance, howling with a laughter that was mad. My own column
May
was
into destiny
sucked
with you.
toward the open country, and presently felt a chill which was not of the hot autumn. For as we stalked out on the dark
This feels like
moor,
it's longer
we
it should be
beheld
than it
around
should be,
us the
this video.
hellish moon glitter of evil snows.
Praise
Trackless,
be.
inexplicable snows, swept asunder in one direction only, where lay a gulf all the blacker for its glittering walls. The column seemed very thin indeed as
You have
it
found the column.
plodded dreamily into the gulf. I lingered behind, for the black rift in the green litten snow was frightful, and I thought I had heard the reverberations of a disquieting wail as my companions vanished.
Ooh, a
But
whale to help me
my
get through
power to
this.
linger was slight. As if beckoned by those who had gone before, I half floated between the titanic snowdrifts, quivering and afraid, into the sightless vortex of the unimaginable. Screamingly sentient, dumbly delirious, only the gods that were can tell. A sickened, sensitive shadow writhing in hands that are not hands, and whirled blindly past ghastly midnights of rotting creation, corpses of dead worlds with sores that were cities, charnel
Ooh,
winds that
sounds
brush
like
the
it. Sounds like a
pallid
place. Good
stars
place.
and make them flicker low.
Witness the
Beyond
stars
the
in the sky.
worlds,
The
vague
flickering of them.
ghosts of monstrous things, half-seen columns of unsanctified temples that rest on nameless rocks beneath space and reach up to dizzy vacua above the spheres of light and darkness. And through this revolting
Hey,
graveyard
this feels like
of the
it's longer than it
universe,
should be. Feels like it's
the
longer than
muffled,
13 minutes.
maddening beating of drums, and thin, monotonous whine of blasphemous flutes from inconceivable, unlighted chambers beyond time. The detestable pounding and piping whereunto dance slowly, awkwardly, and absurdly the gigantic, tenebrous ultimate gods. The blind, voiceless, mindless gargoyles whose soul is Nyarlathotep.
Oh man, I love how it ended there. Oh, I love how it ended there. Like right there, the ended right there. That's fantastic. I loved it. But still, I'm sorry that was a target. I just wanted to hear the storyline, and different from creepypastas. I'm sorry I had to bring that in demonstration example. But creepypasta, I want to talk to it because oh my gosh, it's like happening. You're reacting to it. But this one, it's like storytelling, and it's oh wow. I just want to hear the person talk from the books they're reading. This is like the first time I've ever heard someone actually read from a book. They'll read from the book. But still, I basically liked it, and it's just so soft. And voice, so soft and very nice there. I also like the fact that during the time her eyes were like twitching a bit, like closing one another. It makes it look like more into like more like an eldritch monster had does it. Like not all of them are like closing their eyes at the same time. But still, I liked it. It's fantastic. It basically, and if you don't know this, I am into the Eldritch. Trust me, I have no life. I am around everyone. I literally have so much. I've literally been around the internet a lot, so I know like a lot of places, and not many people are in there. Just like you know, Eldritch horrors is also another territory that I basically dabble into it as well. Trust me, if you tell me what an area I've been, I might have been in there. I'm not joking. I've been in a lot of territories. But either way, back on top, I absolutely love this. Eldra Echo. Oh man, Eldra Echo. I'm so glad that I ran into you by absolute accident while just browsing the YouTube recommended thing. I'm glad that I was just like happening to be watching another video and just you just happened to be there. Basically, I do not regret basically. I'm glad that I remembered your name too. I think I was supposed to watch you, but I think I forgot. But I'm glad I ran into you again, if that is. Also, I have to say is you are literally the first, as far as literally the first Eldritch horror creature that I basically reacted to. The other ones are like basically like fish creatures. Yeah, I think you're the first Eldritch horror creature VTuber that I watched, as far as I know. Probably there. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong on that. But still, also once again, fantastic storytelling. Her voice, fantastic. Also, like I said, once again, I like the style here, the tentacle hair and everything. I also like your beautiful eyes, very big, very much big right there. Especially the glowing one on the left, depending on what you left, right, depending where you see. Very nice, very like. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see more. You kind of contact more of your stuff. Can't wait to see. Hopefully I can get back to you. But of course, there's a lot of VTubers out there, so who knows how long before I get back to this one. Seriously, go subscribe to her. Go watch her channel. Like I said, I can't wait to see what more you have in store, and I'll basically put her Twitter down here for Lyra as well. Anyway, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed listening to Eldra Echoes talk about Niar, the great and powerful Niar the Tep, one of the Eldritch Horrors. I don't know who is my who I worship here. It doesn't matter. I don't know which one of the Eldritch Horrors. I'm gonna need to look them up. I only know Cthulhu, and that's about it. And either way, we'll see. Either way, we'll see that. Doesn't matter. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed today's video. What you think about Eldra Echo? Did you enjoy her reading? Did you enjoy the freaking tickling in your ears? Let me know what you think about this, and also what you think here as well. What you think about her as well, and what do you think about her design as well, especially those big, beautiful eyes she has. I mean, Larry, let me know in the comments. Anyway, also I will also leave the link down below so you don't have to watch it without my beautiful voice. I was quiet, but still, you can watch it without my beautiful voice. Anyway, also like and share the video to help spread my influence, glaze it everywhere to help my influence grow. Take that as well, and don't forget to man, my brain is like rattled. Man, Eldra Echo, what did you do to me? Man, what did you do? My brain is like rattled right. It's like mushy right now. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Don't forget to press the black bell button to be notified. There you go. Notified whenever my videos pop up. Comment, no, wait, no. Eldra, what did you do to my brain? No. Black bell. Because I forget to be notified whenever my videos pop up. Because sometimes I forget to post up videos. Younger Studio takes over to play his games, and YouTube channel doesn't bother to announce my channel. Oh my god, my brain's like freaking mushy right now. And don't forget to check your profiles on YouTube to make sure restricted mode is on, because if it's on for you guys, turn it off because it removes my videos from your feed. Alright, that's about it. Oh my god, my brain is like, what is happening with my brain? I don't know, Eldra Echo, what did you do? Anyway, like I said, you are the first Eldritch horror creature that I've reacted to, so yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should say congrats or what. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. I guess it's my first time as well. I guess I don't know. My brain is all mushy. Either way, my dark minions. Yeah, right now my dark minions dismissed.